Hey guys, so I'm riding into the sunset. It's Monday, February 1st. It's beautiful outside. It cooled down a little bit right now, but it was probably 74, 72 degrees today. And it rained yesterday and it rained a lot on Friday. So the dirt is just perfect. It doesn't get any better than this. And I've just been enjoying it. I'm riding my Esker Hayduke again with the 275 Plus setup. And I just love this setup for the extra grip. And not that I needed extra grip on a day like today, but I thought, why not have these big tires on in case there's some debris or something like that, or I run into something and I have to go trailblazing to get back on the trail. So this is the upper part of Brown Mountain, which to me is one of the funnest parts of Brown. Look at how smooth this is. You get long sections like this where it just doesn't get a bunch of people using it, so it keeps the braking bumps. Keeps the braking bumps from forming in the trail, because there's not a lot of trail users that are constantly braking, because really there is no need to brake right here. You just enjoy the speed. I literally pick sections of this trail that I completely keep my fingers off my brake levers and just try to pump it the whole time, especially on my single speed. That thing's like a big pump track bike. Oh yes, I love this trail. And on days like today when it's super sticky, these tires are pretty amazing. They're basically the front is kind of a copy of a Maxxis, the Maxxis DHR2 with some pretty big chunky knobs that are siphoned and stick out really aggressively to the side. The rear tire reminds me of the Kenda Happy Medium, if anybody ever remembers that tire. So it's got knobbies on the outside, full-size knobbies, but on the inside, over the top of the tread, if you will, it has where they've just been all cut. So they act kind of like a cross-country tire when you're pedaling in a straight line, but then when you lean it and like this, you can make that side edge get traction. So it's really nice. So I rode yesterday with my friend. Didn't have my camera with me. I wish I would have. But he was riding his I can't remember the brand of his bike. I mean, I know the brand, it's a Turner, but I can't remember the model. And it's a really nice bike, full suspension bike. And he has his bike set up similar to me, like me. He likes Shimano. He's got Shimano XT brakes, Shimano XT drivetrain. And he actually had the same exact stem as I have, the Renthal stem. He's got Renthal handlebars, but they're the carbon ones. Anyway, he has a Renthal stem and handlebars, but his Renthal stem was 50 millimeter and I had a 40. Well, we decided, and he's a short guy. He's a little bit shorter than I am. I'm a short guy too. I'm only 5'6", maybe 5'7" on a good day. But he's shorter than me, maybe 5'4", 5'5" or something. And he said, "Hey, can I try your stem?" I was thinking of going shorter. And it was funny because I didn't know that he bought the exact same stem, or I bought the exact same stem, but just 10 millimeter difference. So I said, sure. So today I'm riding with the Renthal 50 millimeter instead of the 40 I usually have on here. And I like it. I think that 50 actually slows down the steering just enough and gives me a little bit more reach to make it a little more similar to my other bikes, because this is a small frame and it wasn't one of those hardtails that goes crazy long in the reach like a Kona Hanzo or something like that. But it was a little bit longer than a lot of hardtails these days. So I thought, well, let me try it out, and I'm loving it. Been riding this bike 3 days in a row. As you guys know, I ride every day, but I ride different bikes. But I've stuck with this bike 3 days in a row now, and this stem feels perfect size for this frame, and I'm going to keep it. And my new frame, actually, it's also a size small, but it's a little bit different geo, and it has a longer reach. So that bike, I'll put a 40 stem on that, and I was crunching the numbers. It'll make it set up almost exactly the same as this. So I can't wait to try that when I get all the parts. Everything's backed up now, so I'm waiting on the dropper post and the fork, but the rest of it is just a parts bin type build, because I have a lot of bike parts just from over the years. Even this was a parts bin. Originally this had an old Thompson stem that I had that was 70, and it just, the 70 felt too long, and that's when I went down to the 40. But now that I got this 50 on here, I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this trail is awesome. Feels great. I can't wait to ride down this chute, which I love. It's nice and fast. Look at this. Woo! can't see. Oh my God, that sun got in my eyes and just blinded me. And I was just going by braille. That's kind of dangerous. That's a chance you take right now, riding at sunset, I guess. Okay,